Here's how to unlock the Drawing Center. It says, to unlock the Drawing Center, stretch and explore with these basic drawing materials: pencil, crayon, marker, and color pencils. Once you have unlocked the Drawing Center, that means that you can make your own drawings with your own ideas. Once you've unlocked it, you will be able to coach newcomers on what you see in today's video and how to do this worksheet, so that they can unlock the Drawing Center too and work with their own ideas. So I'm going to have you help me teach new students as they come back to school. Pencils. When you write with a pencil, you tend to hold it down here. But when you draw with a pencil, you hold it further up, allowing the pencil to rest in your hand. You can use the side of the pencil to shade like this. And you can make it stand up so that it's looking up, and then you can use the tip of the pencil to make lines and shapes. If you press hard, you can get a dark value. But if you press lightly, gently, you can get a really light value. I wonder if you can make it go dark to light without such a line here. Let's see. Dark, hard pressure, and then get more gentle, more gentle, more gentle, more gentle, more gentle. All right, this is called gradation. Gradation. Now, sharpening pencils, you don't need to sharpen it if you can see the graphite all the way around the pencil, like on this one. This one does not need to be sharpened. But this one, you can see wood. You cannot see the graphite. Here we can see the graphite, but here we can see wood. So this one does need to be sharpened. So I'm going to put it inside the pencil sharpener. Turn, 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 turn. Check. Looks good to me. I can see graphite all the way around. So I'm going to make sure that this goes into my table trash, and then I can keep drawing. Crayons. We can hold crayons about halfway up as well, and you can put them on their side and make some shading, or you can stand them up and make lines just like with pencils. Sometimes crayons break, and when they break, you can peel them, take the paper off. Sometimes you have to use your fingernails, and then you can use the whole of the side, and that's quite fun because you can go over the top and you can see that it goes over you can have layers. You can mix colors with crayons. So if I do a gentle pressure here and a gentle pressure here, they start to mix together to make new colors. You can make gradations. Start dark and get lighter. Start dark, hard pressure, gentle pressure. Markers are fun to use. They can dry out quickly, so make sure that you put the lid back on, all the way on when you're done. It needs to click. Okay? If you just leave it like that, it's going to dry out super quickly. This one's a bit messy, so I'm going to put it to one side and use a different one. When you're using your marker, put the lid on the back so that it doesn't get lost. Markers this is called a chisel tip marker. A chisel tip is the way that it's thick at the bottom and thin at the top. meaning that you can make thick lines and you can make thin lines. Thick and thin. Notice how I'm holding it differently to make a thick line. Whoop, standing up to make a thin line. You can do layers with markers, but you need to make sure you use the lightest color first, because if I put this light yellow on top of this blue, then my yellow is going to get all blue or even green, because yellow and blue make green, and I'm not going to like that. So instead I'm going to put the yellow down first, lid on, and then I can put my blue on top. Ooh, I'm doing some color mixing. It's not blue anymore, it's green. Yellow and blue make green. Always put the lightest colors down first and then the darker colors on top. Coloring pencils. These are especially good for coloring in small shapes, whereas your markers are good for coloring in big shapes or big areas. Okay, so you can sharpen your coloring pencil if you cannot see the color all the way around. So this one does not need to be sharpened because I can see color all the way around. But this one, it's the wood. The wood goes right to the top, so I would need to sharpen it. I'm gonna put it inside the hole, twist, 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 twist. Check it. Looks good. Now I can make sure that this goes in my table trash. If I use a hard pressure, I can make it, oop, that one's broken. I'm gonna just put that to one side and use this other one. If I use a hard pressure, it's darker value, and I can go lighter, lighter, gentle, 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 and it can be really quite light. Darker, harder pressure, gentle pressure. Like I said, it's good for coloring in small shapes and details. If I use the tip of the coloring pencil, I can make lines. I can make new colors with coloring pencils. So if I put down a blue or any color, another word for color is hue, and I put white on top, then it's going to make a tint or a lighter value. They're going to mix together and make a new type of blue. Or if I want to mix any of the primary colors together, so blue, yellow, and what's the next primary? Red. This is not a very yellowy yellow. Let me find a more yellowy yellow. Here we go. So it doesn't matter if I use the dark color first, because it's not going to make the yellow dirty. So I can put the blue down and put the yellow on top, and I've created green. Yes, there's a little bit of blue here, but I can always just wipe it off like this. Okay, so I can make purple, so I can put down blue, and I can put red on top. I wonder what colors you can make.